Guys, so this is my first in my mailbox and my first vlog since I've begun vlogging, so I hope you stick with me because I've never done this before. So I'm going to be covering some books that I bought and won and received in about the last 2 weeks. So one that I just recently got is In the Shadow of Bunyan. I just got this I think yesterday, and I won it from the First Reads program through Goodreads, and it's about a coming of age story in the Cambodian killing fields during the genocide, during the Khmer regime, and in the 1970s. And the author actually has personal experience, like she lived through that, and I'm about 80 pages in, and it's beautiful, beautiful writing and really great. So I'm excited to read and review this, and I think I have a friend who I might also see if she'll read and review it with me as well, because she's interested in that kind of things. The other book that I got, Chopsticks, from Razorbill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got it through their Get It First little program on the main page. I did not expect the book to be this heavy or big, but I think it's a really cool way to try and read in a different way. I think it might be hard for me, but that's kind of like why I wanted it. I wanted to see how it worked, and I think it's going to be really neat. I don't know if you can buy the app for Android. That's the kind of phone I have, but I've got to look into that because I think that'll enhance the experience. So those are the two books that I've got for review. And then recently I won Unraveling Isabel in a contest by, I'm not sure, I'll link it up. But I've never read any of Eileen Cook's work. But this one sounds really interesting. I like how it's a ghost slash like mental health story and seeing where that goes, and I've heard really, really great things about it. And I mean, it's purple. I love purple. So I've got that. And then reading all these book blogs and seeing all your guys' great purchases and the books you've had has really made me want to go on a buying spree. So I bought some books to kind of get me through March Madness at school. So I got this one, Sophomore Switch by Abby McDonald. It was in the bargain bin. I got it for $5 at Chapters Online, and I was really interested in this one because it's about a girl, two girls actually, who switched, do like a total exchange, one from London and one from the US, and I'm interested in studying abroad next year, so in London, so I picked this one up. But also the fact that talks a lot about feminist theory and feminist studies, because that's what the program that one of the girls is in, and it's a complete switch, so she has to go into that program, the other girl that's doing the exchange. And I mean, even in the author's bio, there's stuff about feminism, and that's a big interest of mine, but also like what I'm taking in school is gender studies for my minor, so I'm really interested to see this one. 40 Things That I Want to Tell You. I had never heard of this book before until I'd seen some of the posts in the recent blog tour from a lot of the Canadian book bloggers that I follow, and it sounds awesome. I love, love, love this cover, and I think Alice Cooper has a few other works, but I've never read anything, so I'm really excited for this one, and I like the sort of format that it's told in through advice columns here and there, and it looks like some emails or things like that, so I'm excited to get into this one. Okay, this is not a book I would have ever read before I started book blogging, but I hear you guys going on and on and on about it, so I figure I have to check it out. And I recently, as you can see, tried The Hunger Games and loved it. I still have to read Mockingjay, but yeah, so Divergent, I got the paperback copy of it, and I now understand what you mean about it being so shiny. I mean, you can even see like on here, crazy. So I'm excited to try this and see if I like it, but I think I will because it sounds a lot like The Hunger Games, and yeah, it sounds great. And last but certainly not least is The Agency by Y.S. Lee. I've also heard great things about this, and I picked it up because, first of all, I love stories that take place in boarding schools. I have kind of like an obsession with it. Um, and when I was younger, I used to love Nancy Drew. I used to read the books, and I still play the computer games. I have every one of them except for the last one. Um, so if anyone ever wants to talk about that, I love them. Me and my friend always play them. But yeah, I've heard great things about this, and I like the whole idea of it being like a spy academy kind of thing. Like you're doing all these um, missions, but it's an academy for girls kind of thing. So it sounds really awesome. I'm excited to start this one. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to get to a lot of reading until school's done in a few weeks. But that's in my mailbox, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll just have to see how it goes if I'll keep doing vlogs like this. Thanks!